Hi guys, I hope you're all doing well. Welcome to my channel. As you can tell, I'm from the UK and I'm started doing a little bit of Madden last year, just trying to start the game, and then I managed to get in the top 100, and at the moment I'm the best in the UK, so I thought I'd start up a little YouTube. Don't really see any UK YouTubers on the scene or Madden players, and I thought I'd start off with a good gameplay for you guys. So as you can see here, I've matched up against TDBarrett now. I started watching Madden on YouTube, seeing TDBarrett, so it's pretty cool. My first YouTube video will be against him. You can see he's using the Broncos, and I think he's filming for a video, and I was using the Patriots, just trying out a new defense. So start off here, I know he's pretty good pass defense, so I thought I'd start off pound the run, see if we can get a few yards and just gradually go from first down to first down, build up the drive slowly and kill a bit of clock, because I don't want it to be a blowout if I wasn't sure how good he was, so I didn't want it to go. I wanted to kind of keep it in control. So yeah, you'll see I'm at the New Orleans playbook at the moment, so I'm just setting up my audibles and stuff like that. So yeah, I use a lot of gun tight offset, and you'll see here, I think I run the ball again, just trying to squeeze a little trap. Yeah, trying to trap just down the middle, get some decent yardage, and I pick up the first down. So definitely know I can run the ball on him. Especially in that nickel defense, and he sometimes runs dime as well. So as soon as he's in that, especially in this game, I'm just inside zone, trap. So you can see here, for some reason, I thought I'd set up a little run play. I thought he was going to run commit or something, thinking I'm going to run. So I've kind of got my reads, the drag, the slant, then the corner route, and then you finish with a post. So none of it's really open. The drag looks like it's open, but for some reason, instead of just scrambling, I've thrown it long to Edelman, who's got no pace and would have got picked anyways. TD's got a good user, and I'm straight in the back seat already. So a bit of a waste. I should have just kept running the ball, but got a bit too cute with it. So as you can see here, he's run the ball. I'm trying to run the nickel 3-3-5, just set up a bit of man defense. I know he's not got the quickest receiver in the world, so I know I can match him. I just got to get my zones in the right place. The right zone drops, and I'll be fine. So yeah, we've got him here, 2nd and 1. There we go. That man defense it's gonna be hard for him to beat that man D, especially the adjustments I'm making. I'm trying to shade inside because I know he's going to look for these crossing routes with split close pats. And yeah, he's pounded the run here. I got a bit lucky. I thought it was a first down, and then we get him in a 4th and inches. The only tricky thing I'm struggling with at the moment is stopping inside zone and trap and all that out of nickel 3-3-5 wide. So he's definitely trying to take advantage of that. So I do get him down to a quick 4th and inches. I know that 3-4 is a bit of a better run defense, and I thought he was going to run the ball, especially in this. I thought he was going to go for a halfback power or something along them lines. He audibles out. You've got the wide receiver on the left side. I'm thinking he might throw a flat, so I just man him up, and it turns out he does throw a little out route, and the man defense plays that pretty well. So luckily I get the ball back, make up for that pick early on. And I'm just going to hit inside zone. I've learnt my lesson, inside zone, just hit it, and we break it for a touchdown. So thankfully, that pick hasn't come back to haunt me. I've managed to get a quick turnover in his first down, to be fair, in his first drive. And then next play, I'll get a touchdown. So I've made up for it. I'm feeling pretty good. He didn't show me anything crazy on offense I haven't seen before. I did run a lot of this split close pats last year as well, so I've seen all this before. I know most of the plays out of it, so I was pretty comfortable. I'll come out in 3-4 here just because I think he's going to try and pound the run a bit more, and then I thought I'd use the middle, see what he's got open. Had it pretty much boxed, and he hits a nice playmaker for 10 yards. So I'm out of it, getting out. He can clearly dot me up at a 3-4. He knows what he's doing, to be fair. So I jump back into the 3-3-5 wide. Or no, just 3-3-5, and he's pounding the run. I'm trying to think of different ways to stop it, shading inside, different things. I know that's kind of going to be the tricky thing for me, is stopping the run, and he's doing a good way of motioning out players, changing formations, swapping sides, just trying to cause as much trouble as possible. So you can see I've kind of got the zones in the right place. I know he's trying to throw the slants and all that, and didn't get any pressure there, but he managed to throw it away. So I've got the right adjustments at the moment. I'm feeling pretty confident. I've got a spy out there, and I'm just going to use the spy and try and cover the middle of the field. Then if he scrambles, I'm going to go after him. He looks there, and I thought I had the pick. I've shaded inside, so I'm thinking anything in cutting in, I've got pick all day long. and then I've got the deep zone to kind of cover it deep. So 4th and 7, so he's not even had a first down against me yet, so I'm feeling pretty good. I get stuck on my D-line. As you can see, I've pretty much got everything covered. I'd usually be using that kind of part of the field. And yeah, it's missed opportunity. I should have been a lot quicker, the adjustments. I didn't really need to make many, so I'm not quite sure what I was playing at there. Now, he's made a good little adjustment. So I was kind of using the man that would cover the tight end, and usually the tight end is split close passes, doing something across the middle. So I thought I'd have that covered, and then when he gets outside, my curl flats cover it anyways. So he's throwing a little drag around, it's throwing me off, and he's got that all bagged. So I changed my flats there just to come a bit lower, just to cover the half flat, play the drags a bit better. And he's gonna try to go long first up. So I'm definitely playing around, trying to move around the defense and make a few adjustments that he probably hasn't. Most people just set a standard meta 3-3-5 and hope it works. I'm trying to adjust zone flat, trick him into throwing different things, but he hits me with a nice dot there. And he's got 1st and 10, 14 yards. I'm quite happy that he's not chewed much of this clock. I know he does like chewing clock, especially against players where he's struggling to move the ball. But yeah, I've got loads of time. I'm not too stressed. 3 timeouts. So have a nice half flat out. So that flat adjustment's made a big difference, because he's going to have to throw long on me, and that's when the safeties in New England are going to play their best anyway. So it comes into my favour there. Cross man Gilmore, thinking he'd throw the slant. Thought I'd have the pick there, and it just went through. I think it's Jackson's hand. So what can you do? It's a good dot, to be fair, but I'm feeling pretty confident. He's definitely not moving the ball on me like he does against a lot of these players. I'm trying to stop all the quick routes, trying to bag the run. It's pretty tricky to do, stop the pass and stop the run with nickel, but I'm trying, and I'm feeling pretty confident. So as you can see here, I'm just pounding the run, just run. I know he's not got the right setup to stop the run. He's going to try and blow it up with his user, but as long as I motion across, try and get the right blockers in, I should be fine. If only I had someone like a Mostert, then it'd be a touchdown most times, because he's rapid. So yeah, here we go. Motion block with Edelman. Jump outside with these angles in his games are just stupid. You can just run wherever you want. There we go. Moving the ball quite easy. So here we go. We've got a little 1st and 10 here. Still got plenty of time on the clock. Inside zone. He does blow it up, so he got a decent shed. So I'm actually going to have to try and throw the ball now. I know I'm not just going to be able to throw deep on TD, because he'll shade over the top. He doesn't really get caught that much. So, just trying a little levels concept. I'm looking at the flat really at R1, and it's covered, so I wasn't sure what to do. The Titan might have been open. Von Miller makes a big play, and I'm lucky to get a throw out of sack. There's a few things open. I've just got to play with TD's user, because he does bite. He does bite on something. So this levels concept here, I put a slant in for Edelman. I think he's going to bite on that, and then I'll go. I think he's going to bite on this slant with Edelman, and then I'll have circle wide open. He does, and there we go. Circle's wide open. So either one would have been open there. Much better concept. So I'm trying to run a read option here, just see Von Miller blows it up a lot. So just seeing what I can do. But yeah, Von Miller sat there, so I just made the read inside zone for my 4 yards. So I'm moving the ball nicely, not really too stressed, not been any tricky situations. That pick early on was just my fault and probably the pressure. So here we go, yeah, so I'm just going to hit inside zone again, I believe. Try and pick up a few yards and then just kill the rest of this clock. And I get a little bit stuck. There are definitely gaps there to run. I'm trying to now hit a drag, just try and get something. Triangle maybe open, not quite sure. Nah, he had the right zone drops out. So yeah, I just tried hitting a silly little drag route with Edelman. Probably should have been a bit more creative there and tried to attack his man defense a bit more rather than just a corner route and drags. But yeah, I took my field goal. I'm probably the worst person you'll ever see at kicking long field goals. I just for some reason can't. Always seem to fall short. So yeah, this one nearly misses as well. I thought it had missed, so I think I'm a bit lucky there, but take my 3 points, go up, and I'm pretty confident I can get a stop against TD again and move my way down the field. I've jumped back into nickel 3-3-5, but I'm out of man defense, so just trying to put a few zones out there. I've got everything covered, and for some reason I just jump off that skinny post or that slant, and yeah, that was really the pick I was looking for. I have no idea why I jumped off it, but yeah, I jumped off that route and made to pay for it. So yeah, I have it pretty much bagged. I think I went back to man defense there. So he is struggling to move the ball on me. He's got one timeout left, 43 seconds. I'm pretty much trying to play everything deep and then keep it all in front of me. I'm shading over the top. Gilmore's on his best player. I've got a feeling he's going to be looking for this running back. He's running gun ace, which I used a lot last year as well. And obviously you have the post coming over the top with that Texas route that people love to throw. So I'm pretty conscious of that. You see that Texas route, I'm trying to bite on it, and he pass leads it up. So that's the big play there. I thought it was bagged, but his pass led it up. My safety didn't bite on it, so that's fair play. He gets the spike away, 14 seconds, so he's in field goal range. See, I'm surprised he was going for it here. I would have taken my field goal and then just played deep, but he's really going for it. Trying to scramble, get some yards. I don't know why I didn't just try and go for the QB, but he's trying to make some plays, and he throws it up there, and should have been a pick. I kind of feel I should have had 2 picks in the end zone, but what can you do? 1 second left. How's your luck? He gets the field goal, slots it for 3, and then we jump into the half. So it's a pretty balanced game. Obviously, he's using the Broncos, and they've not got the best offense in the world. And he's using Drew Lock, so give him some slack. But you can see here, he's trying to audible, trying to cause some trouble with the run. He's being nice and patient, swapping formations, flipping the play. So he's doing everything he should be. He's jumping back in a split close pats, which hasn't really been working that well for him. I'm surprised he's not tried more formations. Just tried moving the ball a bit more, but I'm seeming to bag it at the moment. I keep adjusting my curl flats and stuff like that, just trying to bag everything. As you can see here, it's all covered. So I've pretty much got everything covered at the moment. I'm feeling pretty confident I can get a stop. And the only thing I forgot to do on this play is put out a spy. So that's kind of one you note as well. So once I have everything bagged, I really should have a spy out there ready, so he can't then get away with these cheap yards, because that's really what's killing me. I'd have a stop there. He's probably going to punt it, and I'm back in control. I guess with a good screen there. Screens are pretty good in this game as well, so he's played that nicely, and I'm usually the runner back, I think, so I'm not going to get anywhere near that. So here we go. I put that spy out there, as you can see. Gilmore's a little late on it, but Jones makes a big play. Really, that's what I thought. I should have had picks in the first half with the end zones, but Madden's made up for it. It was pretty well bagged. That's probably the most open out of all of them, and I've managed to get the pick. So, as you can imagine, I'm back into inside zone. I really could have gone away there. For some reason, it did that suction animation where I get sucked in, but I could have gone for a lot of yards there. Now, let's just see what I'm doing here. So it looks like I'm playing a bit more levels. Don't like the read, so I'm jumping into inside zone again, believe it or not. Seems like quite a negative way of playing, but I think that pick early on kind of shook me up a little bit, and I'm just trying to be a bit more conservative. I'm conscious if I get a touchdown here, he's going to struggle to move the ball down the field on me, and then the ball, I can kind of kill the clock. I'm pretty comfortable running on him. I hit a nice little slant there, so I'm trying a few more man beaters now. I've kind of got a gist of what he's trying to run. The only tricky thing is obviously the Patriots don't have the best wide receivers in the world, so they're not always breaking on these routes like I'm expecting them to. But probably see I'm going to run a little trap again, try and motion out, just try and confuse him and get my first down. So I'm being nice and patient. Usually I'm a bit more expansive and trying to throw everything deep and then set up the flats, but TD's defense is too good for that. So here we go, just pick up a nice little flat. I haven't thrown that yet, and you can see he goes for the strip. Now the last thing I want is to get a fumble, so I'm jumping on conservative there, back to running the ball. So feeling pretty confident. I could have gone there. He got a good tackle in, but I'm moving the ball nicely. He's not really getting out of this nickel defense, which is surprising me. He's not really blowing it up or anything with his user. I've got his user mic'd up, so it should really get blocked. I'm hoping Edelman blocks him, but he brings in this defender on the left, which ultimately is the one that blocks me. So if I kept Edelman where he was, I'd be fine. Less numbers in the box and be a free first down. I quick hike him though. I know it's open. He uses a different person. Simmons gets out there and makes a big play in hindsight, I definitely should have taken my 3. He's not moved the ball on me that well, especially with the Broncos. So I should be taking my 3 and backing my defense. And I've given him 3 minutes to kill the clock, get down the field nice and easily, and he just needs a field goal. So I need a big stop here. I've got to run this nickel 3-3-5 because I know it's my best way of stopping the pass. So I wanted to get down the field slowly and try and keep everything in front of me, and that blown up the run nicely. So 4th and 1, I'm in a good position. There's quite a few 4th downs here. I thought I got the stop there, but Lindsay fell forward for the 1st down. So I'm really doing the right things. I'm keeping everything in front of me so we can't make any major plays, get down the field. But at the same point, I still need to blow up this run. I'm trying different things, trying to blitz a bit more. There's Lindsay just causing carnage at the 93 speed. So I'm getting a little bit worried. He's got loads of time on the clock, 3 timeouts if it gets tricky. Lindsay's causing me nightmares, and he's just going to dot me up in 3-4. So I'm struggling here. Need a big play. Trying to blitz a few more people. Phillips comes down in it nicely, so we've got a 3rd and 3. No one's used their timeout, so the clock's still going. I just kind of want the clock to go down to him with the 3rd and 3, use up his timeouts, or try and make a big play. I get stuck on the D-line again, but Gilmore makes a big play. That's the difference of shading inside. Huge difference. Just I know he's going to try and hit these post routes and these corner routes and stuff like that, so just trying to box it as much as I can and hope the deep guy out the back can cover it all. So 18 seconds, I've not got the quickest receiver in the world, so I'm just try and dagger here. Block the running back, because I know Von Miller's going to cause hell. And get a nice little slant with Asiasi. So moving the ball nicely, 13 seconds. I've got a feeling there's a gap. Bird seems quick enough, so I'm trying to motion him out. He's playing cover 2, so I know it's going to be 3 on the streak if I can motion him to the right part of the field. Snap the ball. A Bird looks open to me, so I just lob it up thinking that's a touchdown. Game over. GG TD, but no, he gets the pick. His safety just caught up with him, and I thought he was gone, so I thought it was a safe play. There again, just throwing a reckless pick. We get to 1st and 10, 4th down, and everyone deep. Everyone get back, keep it in front of you, and we go to OT. So I'm begging the game to give me this coin toss and win, so I can receive the ball, move my way down the field nice and slowly, no rush, take my touchdown, game over. No, he wins it, and I know he's going to be quite methodical, pound the run. There's no rush here. He can kill as much of the clock as he likes. So I think he's going to pound the run. So I don't know how to blow it up really, because I don't want to go 3-4 and let him dot me up and just jump the way down the field. So he's motioning over. I've got a feeling he's going to run inside zone or trap again. And he throws the ball. So I'm trying to bite on that Texas route. I thought my player would bite on it as soon as Locke started coming out, but obviously I was using the safety, so he was never really going to go after it. Big tackle there. Big tackle by Duggar. So he quick hikes me. No huddles. I'm playing everyone deep. And then I'm blitzing. So I'm trying to play inside. I'm going to use the deep person. My DB gets bumped, and TD goes long for the game. Yeah. It's a shame. It was a GG with TD, but what can you do? Great game. It's cool to have my first YouTube video playing against TD. It was the one that got me into band in the first place. So GG's TD. Cheers for watching, guys. Like, follow, subscribe, do all that nonsense. And I'll catch you in the next one.